Kenobi season 2 is coming back.
I don't care. It won't do good. They've already dropped the ball on that. How the hell they have Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen willing to do shit and never did like some 7-episode Clone Wars spin-off series where they're just that's on some planet.
He wanted to do. He said he want to put on the armor now. He said he want to put it on.
They're not going to do that.
They're not going to do it.
Unless they can find a way to make like the series about gay sex, they're not going to do it.
That would be giving the fans what they want. They wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
they're actual fans now.
We're going to tell the story of when Obi-Wan raped Anakin.
Oh, no.
Honestly, he probably could have stopped Darth Vader if he did that. Let's be real. So, as fucked up as it is.
Well, that's
if you can do it the Joker.
That's how you stop the Joker. So Batman could have stopped the Joker a long time ago if he had just raped him. He wouldn't even have to kill him. Mm-hmm. He just needs to rape him, and he wouldn't even have to do it. He could sick Tim Drake on him now because Tim Drake's gay.
I'm Batman.
So you get Joker, you knock him out.
Zack Snyder.
You get Joker, you knock him out, and then you put him in a locked room, hog-tied with Tim Drake.
Hey man, come on,
it's done.
That imagination, your imagination is.
I'm just saying, this is how you could stop the Joker.
It's too vivid, man.
Look, I didn't make this canon. Todd Phillips made this canon.
It's crazy.
I never would have guessed that the Joker's weakness was butt stuff.
I know, right?
I know, right?
Batman.
Oh, speaking of that movie, I saw it dropped in like 93%. Holy shit, man.
It's better than Dead.
Oh, yeah. It's embarrassing.
What makes it even funnier is it's getting beat by another clown movie.
Oh, the Terrifier 3.
Yeah,
they said that Terrifier got people throwing up in the theaters.
Yeah, it's pretty graphic.
Oh, dude. Really?
I've never even heard of Terrifier.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
You've probably seen pictures.
They said everybody who's going to see this joint is throwing up. It's that crazy.
Yeah, I'm seeing 82 to 90 something % drop. So we'll get an accurate picture
Flash.
On Monday.
Peep this, Flash. The actor who plays the Terrifier, he even threw up on this joint. That's how gory it is.
Oh.
I don't think I want to see something like that.
There's some crazy simping going on for Joker though from some people. I don't want to say who it is because I like him. I like him, but he's calling Joker 2 high art and shit.
What?
Anna knows who I'm talking about.
Oh, no.
He said this movie's like high art. This movie sucks so much ass. Like the songs make no sense. Why does this is
meaning
not
you have
high
to be
art.
high to enjoy it basically? Because I mean, look, it's pretentious bullshit is what it is.
Yeah, the songs make no sense. They don't like they do nothing for the movie. They're literally just there because Lady Gaga can sing.
Yeah, but she's not even singing. Like she's not even like really singing. She's talk singing.
Did Literature Devil like the movie?
A musical before Lady Gaga even signed on. So.
Well, that's what they're trying to say. The thing is, look, man, there's a lot of blame shifting happening right now with this movie. Everybody's pointing the finger at each other. No one wants to take the blame for this because they're trying to blame it on Joaquin Phoenix having a dream, right? He dreamed the story, and so it's his fault that the movie was terrible.
Hey, can somebody spoil the movie because I don't plan on watching.
Joker dies at the end.
He gets raped and dies.
He gets shanked.
What?
That's literally what happens. I know it sounds insane. It's literally what happens.
I thought
and then Harley pretended to be insane so she could get into the loony bin so she could be his girlfriend, and then she dumps him.
Yeah. He gets raped by 3 prison guards, and then he gets shanked.
Yeah, and don't forget the part where it's okay for her to lie to him, but not the other way around, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's such a shitty movie, man. I'm glad I didn't pay for it.
Warner Brothers just taking a bath on this right now. Like it's everybody's pissed. Like even though the Penguin's doing well, that's not going to make up for this loss.
Well, no, and everything they made on Beetlejuice just went right down the drain because of this movie.
Yeah,
and that's the thing is we're hearing beyond that they gave Todd Phillips pretty much cock blocked everybody from anything on the set. Hey, Sadie, I know. She wants to play.
Even the dog pissed off.
It's objectively not a good movie. It's just not. Even minus the message of he was never the Joker. Yeah, I know he wasn't. I mean, there's no way he could be the clown prince of crime. But
the first one wasn't even meant to be a sequel. You could tell. You could tell.
Yeah, but it made $1 billion.
It made $1 billion. So,
it's
yeah.
literally
See,
just like
that's the
The
problem.
Hangover, right? He made The Hangover 1, and they're like, just make another one. And he's like, I don't want to. But we'll do it anyway.
He's
So
not
made
good
it.
at making sequels. Hangover 2 and 3 are shit. Like, he's just not good at sequels.
He's just not a good director, if we're being honest, man. I think he gets.
Well, I don't know about that. He's made some of my favorite comedies, like Old School, man.
Oh yeah, Old School.
Road Trip.
Okay, fine. If you
I
wanna
fucking
give him
love
comedy,
both
give him
those
comedy,
movies.
But I think he's a one-trick pony. He did well with the first Joker. I think he should stay away from that stuff, man. Stay away from drama.
backstage.
And Road Trip and Old School are fucking classics.
Oh, Road Trip is dope with Tom Green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll never see movies like that again either.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he stopped doing comedies.
Well, I know James Gunn's
Yeah, but
pretty pissed about this.
I was gonna say, you're giving him credit though for shit where he had Tom Green at his peak. He had guys like Will Ferrell and
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn and shit at their peak. Like, he made the movie Hangover and everybody praised it to death. And I'm like, it's just Dude, Where's My Car? With a dude instead of a car. And everybody act like it was the second coming of comedy. I'm like, this guy is not that original. And then he makes, you know what? Anybody could have made the Joker. That's the thing that makes me like really pissy about this whole thing, is like, he acted like he was such a, avant-garde director. It's like, no, anybody could have done that. You didn't do anything that some film student wouldn't have done. And that's what this movie feels like, is some shit that some film student would think was clever.
I like the Joker, but it's not a masterpiece. But it's really just modern Taxi Driver.
At the end of the day,
Which one y'all talking about? The first one?
The first one.
Yeah, the first one.
I like that movie, but it's not a masterpiece.
With that little midget, I was scared for that little midget. Bro, y'all tripping. That movie was dope.
I didn't say it wasn't. I'm just saying it's not like
it's overrated. That's my point.
It's not. Yeah, I kind of agree with that a little bit. It's still a good movie, but I mean, Taxi Driver is a better movie than Joker.
Yeah, it was Taxi Driver. Yeah, you're right.
And it's basically Joker, Taxi Driver.
Basically, as far as like a movie doing like basically the same thing a TV show will do when they do a Christmas Carol episode or It's a Wonderful Life episode, right? Like, that's fine for what it is. But how many times do you think you're going to get away with that when you already have the Penguin basically? And this is what I was talking about the other day when Flash was giving me shit. It's like, you didn't even listen to what I said. Penguin is basically doing the same thing that Joker did, and that's why it's working, right? It just
I was actually I told them I had some stuff to do, so I wasn't, because usually I go on Midnight's Edge on Fridays, but I went in there. I'm like, oh, I can pop in, and it's Tom he's like shitting on the Batman. Oh, I'm out. But I guess he was giving praise to the Joker.
Listening to shit, yeah.
Tom hates the Batman so much.
I hate the Batman too.
The movie being bad is one thing, right? The thing that I can't tolerate are the pseudo-intellectuals who are basically saying that we're too stupid to understand the Joker part.
That reminds me of the Snyder Bros. No offense, Jay.
No, I mean, and you're right. You're right. It's that Joker 2 was so high-minded that us simpletons just didn't get it.
Yeah.
We didn't get that it was about Arthur Fleck.
Yeah, it was such a smart movie. Moving the plot forward and then halting it completely to do a musical of an old classic song that makes no sense to the plot whatsoever. Yeah, what a high art film. Those fucking musical pieces derail the movie completely.
I hate musicals.
Well, not only
I like some musicals.
Good. They're not good musical numbers anyways. Like it would be one thing if they were actually like really good musical numbers and with great vocal talent, because I mean, Lady Gaga's in it, but they're not good. Like, you can't even understand what they're saying because they're mumbling the whole time. Their dancing is really awkward. They have zero chemistry together.
These are the same people that probably think
even save it, or you get some type of like enjoyment out of it, because you don't. Not even the musical numbers are good.
These are the same people that think Rick and Morty is high IQ. That's a good comment. The movie's just shit. It's a shitty movie. That's why it's failing.
Lady Gaga in a musical and fail at that. Like, how do you fail with Lady Gaga as your lead in a musical? She has an amazing voice.
She's a terrible actress, though.
Yeah,
she's not a bad actress.
Anything's going to save Joker 2 being a musical, it's going to be Lady Gaga because she has, such a great voice and she was good in the other movies that she's been in. I'm like, okay, well, she might save the musical numbers. She doesn't. The movie, the musical numbers, the story, everything's just all over the place and it just sucks. It's not a good movie. And all this, the whole thing about, oh my gosh, it's too high IQ for you guys. It's so, you don't understand it. That's just cope. I got it. They want it to be good because so many people hate it. Like they're just trying to write something different than what Todd Phillips actually gave us. And that's just not it.
Ryan Kendall made a really good point. He said that the only time that they used the musical number right, and I agree with him on this, was in the courtroom scene where he's singing and he's like, killing people with the hammers and shit. But the way that they use that musical scene, like that part of it, that's how you do a musical. Because the musical should play into the scenario that you're in.
Yeah, it should move the plot forward.
Yes.
This stops the plot completely.
One scene.
Yeah. Anytime anything got interesting, a musical number would happen. And the musical number had nothing to do with what was happening in the movie. It was like the entire film was giving the audience blue balls the entire time because like it would get interesting and then let's start singing. Okay, fine. I'm totally lost. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, it'll get interesting again. Let's start singing again. Well, you lost me. I have no idea what's happening now.
Well, and at the end of the day, the reason why most critics love this movie, and I say that very loosely,
critics hated it.
The reason why they love it, and this is really the only reason, is because it owns the chuds.
Some of them, but for the most part, audiences and critics actually agree that this movie is shit.
Because I think Todd Phillips is the one
tomato.
I don't know how this owns the chud when they're losing so much money.
Yeah, no, it owns
how is that an own? You're losing Warner Brothers a lot of money. You're completely tainting, putting a stain on Warner Brothers and everything that James Gunn is going to do because people are going to have this in the back of their mind. And you're completely like just ruining this entire movie. So how is that you're ruining Lady Gaga's career with this movie and Joaquin Phoenix? This is a stain on their resume. So how is this owning the chuds? It makes absolutely no sense.
Because the wrong people like the first movie.
Well, that's what I was going to say. And unfortunately, then he tried to make a movie for the critics, and the critics didn't even like it.
Yeah, they hated it.
That's the thing. So you got a movie now that nobody fucking likes. And I'm still not convinced that part of this isn't just because people are getting sick of superhero movies. Because I still feel like just pure curiosity should have bumped that movie up a lot better than it did its opening weekend. When this movie came in DOA, I'm like, something is up. Because we haven't had a hit comic book movie outside of Deadpool and Wolverine and Spider-Man in the last 2 years besides Guardians of the Galaxy. And the only reason that was a hit is
made like 900 million, so that one too.
It barely did, but that's where the fall off is though, Endymion. And that's what I've been saying for a while is the moment that the general audience, you lost the general audience because they went into Doctor Strange 2, the movie that followed up Spider-Man No Way Home. And it wasn't even a sequel to that or Doctor Strange. The motherfucker was a sequel to WandaVision, a show that literally nobody watched in the grand scheme of things compared to one of these.
Well, I watched it, unfortunately.
We did for the most part, but the general public doesn't fucking care about TV shows. And the last thing they want to have to do, and I stand by this,
that's true. They're showing up for Penguin.
Penguin's getting decent numbers for streaming. So this is the other thing, guys. Look, if Penguin was on network television, it got canceled.
Calm down.
No.
Yes, it's the numbers and this is across the board, guys. Streaming does not get the numbers anywhere near fucking television did. Do you realize that some of these quote unquote hit shows on streaming would have been
Tom, you're blowing out my speaker.
And Rachel Rhino is backstage.
Yeah, we got Tom on a Batman rant.
Rachel Rhino is backstage too, fellas.
Oh, let's get him in here.
Yo,
Rhino, you owe me.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah. Rhino, you owe me $5.
$5?
Because they would have kept ranting and forgot you was back there.
Hey,
The Yuzuka.
final
Yeah, true.
final words on the Joker. Fuck the Joker.
Yeah.
That's
For me personally,
that's
that
really all I gotta
movie
say.
has retroactively made the character something I don't want to see now in anything else, really. Just like for me personally. So I know that's not true for everybody else. I'm already sick of the Joker anyway, so this movie just kind of like further made me sick of him even more. I do not want to see him in the Matt Reeves sequel whatsoever, especially that new version they have where he's all like
I wouldn't
messed up.
mind
It looked
seeing
awful.
the real Joker.
Hey, final words on the
I'm sick of the Joker and everything.
final
man.
words on
honestly,
the Joker. Final
just
words on the
do-
Joker
no,
real
I-
quick. Final
All right,
words
go
real
ahead.
quick. The Penguin.
Oh,
The
hold
Penguin
on, real
is-
quick. Dark Gift Comics presents for 20 says, "I'm on to you, Flash. This isn't over. My lawyers have been notified. This will not stand. Oh, and the Terrifier series is awesome, worth the watch. Joker 2 is boring as fuck. Scrub through the songs. They were awful." Yeah,
What
I
Dark
agree.
Gift talking about?
I've never
I agree.
seen the Terrifier series.
Thank you.
Never
Thank
seen
you,
it.
man. Good to see you, Anthony.
The guy
So
that
that's
stars in
Dark
the
Gift.
Terrifier series played the Joker in the Nightwing like fan films on YouTube.
Was
Oh,
he
really?
good in it? Because I didn't see those either.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I don't
thank
know.
you,
They're on
Crimson
YouTube.
Phantom, for gifting subs. Thank you.
Christian Fandom, what
I
up?
reckon the word of mouth makes a big difference. Like with Penguin,
Yeah.
for example, like even House of the Dragon. I never watched an episode of Game of Thrones, but then I hear the word of mouth of, and I'm glad that I didn't, I will say in the end. But then I hear about House of the Dragon, and I'm like, oh, all right, I'll give it a shot.
Season
I
2
really-
is trash though.
Really, oh no, I enjoyed it.
Oh,
I thought the
liked it.
final episode was
I didn't finish
not
it.
good, but
I think season
I'll
2
watch
is
it eventually.
definitely nowhere near as good as season 1, but it was still fine, I
It was
think.
still solid.
No,
But
I
I-
really, I
it was
really
it was
liked
definitely worse because of the writer's strike. That's a
I
big
think with
reason.
something like Penguin, in comparison to like all the Disney Plus shows for like all the Marvel stuff, is the word of mouth for something like Penguin has been really good. So people are sort of waiting now to see what the people that they trust say about these shows. And then they'll like, all right, I'll give it a shot because this person or these multiple people have said that it's actually kind of good. Whereas something like what, Tom was sort of ranting about with WandaVision and how the sequel, as the Multiverse of Madness was a sequel basically to a TV show that nobody watched. Well, nobody watched it because the word of mouth for that show was actually shit.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Mhm.
So, if the word of mouth, and if it was a good show and the word of mouth for that show was good, a lot more people and some of the normies even would have possibly have jumped onto that. Like even my sister, for example, who's someone who is a normie, she started watching some of these Disney Plus shows, and as they were getting worse and worse, she's like, no, I just stopped
That was
watching
my
them.
exact point, though, with how Guardians of the Galaxy was the only outside of Spider-Man and Deadpool being a hit, was because a word of mouth got around and people, because it had a soft opening.
Well, and it had
Yeah.
James Gunn.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.